Confession of a Toxic Poet. Emotions as defined are biological states associated with the nervous system brought on by neurophysiological changes, variously associated with thoughts, feelings, behavioral responses, and a degree of pleasure or displeasure. They are often intertwined with mood, temperament, personality, disposition, and creativity. Men are not created equal. We each have different emotions and varying degrees of expression. A smile from one person may evoke tears in another, and vice versa. There are always opposites, such as negative positive, black white, good bad, low high, and many more. It ultimately depends on how we interpret the world around us and how we choose to live in peace and calm. If we cannot effectively communicate, we will always be misinterpreted and misunderstood, leading to chaos in our lives. When someone has a high level of emotion, it can be challenging to live peacefully with someone or a group of people who have a low level of emotion, often described in Tagalog as walang paki or anyare. Sometimes this can lead them to label you as a toxic person. I experience very intense emotions. Sad songs have a strong impact on me, often causing me to cry heavily. On the other hand, when I listen to happy songs, I feel like I'm soaring to the moon and back, filled with joy, almost as if I am Superman. Several years ago, I was diagnosed with a type of cerebral disorder. One piece of advice from my physician was to cry it out loud, always express your emotions. Following this advice, I have created hundreds of poems and literary works dedicated to my family, employees, and countless friends. This is how I express my emotions and follow the advice of my physician so I can live longer peacefully. A friend once wrote, "Levi writes what comes to mind, what is captured by the moment, what is represented by the spirit, what is exemplified by the mind, as and when seen by the eyes and felt by the heart." As I often say, poets are liars, and poems are simply invented phrases, except when the poet speaks from the heart rather than from the pen. This statement holds true. In a sense, poems are indeed constructed phrases. You can't simply open your mouth and recite a poem without thought. You create, review, edit, and organize your work according to the appropriate rhymes. However, when you craft a poem from the heart rather than simply writing from your pen, it transforms into something more than just a collection of words. It becomes a genuine feeling and an authentic expression of emotion. To all those to whom I dedicated a poem, these are not from a toxic poet. They are from me, speaking through my heart and soul, trying to reach you. Thank you.